Real quick question. Who is on your DND list? You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about do not disturb. Who's on your do not disturb list? I'm not going to ask you to type it in the comments. That's no, I'm not going to ask you to do that. But I want you to think about it. Who is on your do not disturb list? We have that. And a lot of times we use that DND for do not disturb, but I want to use it for a different aspect, and that is dedicated, not distracted. That's what I want to talk about today. Being dedicated, not distracted. Aren't you just tired of burning the candle at both ends? I'm talking about, you're tired when you get up, you're tired when you go to bed. Aren't you just tired of just doing more with less to show for it? Well, let me show you how to really maximize the moment. Let me show you today how real productivity isn't about doing more, but it's actually about doing less and achieving 10 times more. Let's talk about it today. D&D, dedicated, not distracted. And one of those ways that we can remain dedicated, not distracted is by adopting something that I believe is imperative for us to foster, and that is the 90-91 rule. 90-91 rule. What I mean? It's a concept from Robin Sharma, who wrote the book, The 5 a.m. Club, and he talks about for the next 90 days, the first 90 minutes of your day, do the one thing that's going to move the needle forward in your industry. I want you to think about that. What industry are you in? What are you working on? What do you need to be working on to where you're dedicated to it? You're not distracted from it. What can you do for the next 90 days? First 90 minutes of your day, doing the one thing that's going to actually move the needle forward. What is going to propel you as what we call in my Eagles community, my Eagles Academy, where I'm coaching, teaching, training each week. We call it locking in and leveling up. I can show you how to do that when you join my academy at theeaglesacademy.com. But that's one of the things that we have to do. We have to move into that particular place of adopting this 90-91 rule. Your life can literally change in the matter of moments. What do I mean by that? By you making a quick decision, by you standing 10 toes down, your life can change in a matter of moments, but also can change in a matter of 90 days. Imagine how your body would look if you changed up your appetite, changed up your diet rather. Imagine what your sales would look like, the sales that you would generate if you actually became consistent with promoting your business, finding new clients and customers. Your relationships will change if you do some things internally to maximize the moment and actually to step out of where it is that you are to get to where you need to be. As we're talking about D&D, not just do not disturb, but dedicated, not distracted. To be dedicated, not distracted, you have to have a plan. People don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan. And one of those plans that we have to look at is, what can I do right now to shift the trajectory of my life? What would really happen if you really took the next 90 days of your life and said, I'm going to be very strategic with that, with who I talk to, who I allow into my space and my face, who I associate with the thoughts that I think, the food that I eat, what I'm doing with my time, the shows that I watch, the music that I listen to. Imagine how your life would change if you changed up what you were doing. That says, What I was doing the last 90 days is not going to work for the next 90 days because I have to do something different to get something different. If I'm going to move into a place of DND, being dedicated, not distracted, I've got to take advantage of the 90-91 rule, but I also have to move into a place, secondly, to where I'm protecting my time. You have to protect your time. If you want a productive mind, you have to protect your time. Too many people, they can't start because they've got too many cluttered thoughts. Their ideas all cluttered and clustered, right? They keep telling themselves stop when they really know they want to keep starting, when they know they want to keep going. Then when they start, they can't maintain the momentum. Why? Because they have no time boundaries. Here's what you have to do. You have to protect your attention with intention. Listen to me. You have to protect your attention with intention. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, attention goes. Clear the junk by taking control of your mind. If it is not empowering you, elevating you, speaking life into you, then don't entertain it. Let it go. Because if you're going to live your life like it's golden, it begins with you having golden thoughts. It moves you into that particular place to say, I'm going to protect my time. I'm making an investment in me. I'm not going to divest my time. I'm going to invest my time by becoming the best me that I could possibly be. And anything that stops me from doing that, I'm going to start to create some distance. I'm going to start to social distance myself from the drama-filled people, dream killers, those who are crying and lying and denying, gaslighting. You have to create that distance. You have to create that space. You have to protect your time. You have to protect who it is that you are. Here's what you got to do. You got to be overprotective with yourself. You got to be overprotective with your time. And hear me, without making an apology for it. You don't owe anybody an apology for why it is that you're doing what you're doing with your life to take your life to another level. You are not a parking ticket. Why are you waiting for somebody to validate you? You are not a car. What are you looking for a co-signer for? Why are you expecting people who don't have a vision to now see your vision? God gave you the vision for you to see it, for you to now harness it, build it, do something with it, and to make it happen. You cannot do that trying to create in chaos. You cannot do that if you are wasting your time. You have to do like the Latin credo said, carpe diem. You have to seize the day. You have to seize the moment. It's your minute to win it. It's your moment to own it. You have to be dedicated and not distracted. What's pulling away at you? What's eating up your time? Who is eating up your time? What's got you distracted? What's got you despondent? What's got you starting one thing today and ending it the same day? Or starting one thing today and ending it tomorrow? Why aren't you treating your time like it's valuable? Why haven't you managed the aspect of your time? If you're going to be dedicated, not distracted, here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to, last but not least, itemize and strategize. What do I mean by itemize and strategize? What are the things that are the time wasters? What are the things that are eating away at your time? What are the things that now cause you to be distracted, cause you to be despondent, that now move you into a particular place, an arena, an environment to where you keep going in a circle with the same people who are going in circles? You're not making forward progress. You have to itemize. You have to strategize. You have to strategize, mobilize, organize, optimize. Here's why you have to itemize. Because this is that Habakkuk 2 verse 2 scripture that says to write the vision and to make it plain. Here's what it is. When I'm itemizing the distractions, this is what I'm creating. I'm creating a not to do list. Many times we have a to-do list, and many times we don't even get that to-do list done anyway. But I want you to think about your not to-do list. As you're itemizing these particular things, this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to keep being in a place to where you're just emotional. You're in a place of emotionalism, so now you're emotionally eating. You're emotionally eating. Whenever you're stressed, now you're going for the ice cream. Whenever you're feeling mentally discombobulated, now you're going for the pizza and the chips and the pop and the candy. Right? What you're trying to satisfy and satiate your appetite with something sweet, but it starts to lead to something that is bitter. Heard somebody say, you don't have to be better than anybody. You just have to eat better than them. You have to be better than anybody. You just have to eat better than everybody. Why? Because when I'm eating better than everybody, when I'm eating the best, I'm able to think clear. I'm able to be into a space to where I now have creativity. I have the energy to get things done because I treat food as fuel. Are you following me? Being dedicated, not distracted. And there's some things that you're going to have to put on your DND list. There's some things that you're going to have to put on your do not do list, do not disturb list. I'm dedicated. I'm not distracted. There's some people you're going to have to put on D&D. It's not just ignoring calls, it's ignoring negative thoughts that cause you not to answer your call. Are you hearing me? It's not just ignoring people's calls on the phone. It's ignoring the negative thoughts that now stop you from answering the call on your life. How bad do you want it? What are you willing to give up to get it? What sacrifices are you willing to make? How are you willing to be more laser focused to get the job done? Here's what you got. You got 90 days to do it. Forward ever, backward never. All gas, no brakes. On your mark, get set. Let's go. Let's go. Let's soar into my amazing community. My Eagles Academy is the most transformative online community that you're going to find. And it's going to be in a particular place to where you are getting strategic solutions. You're receiving strategic solutions for how to make your life grow, how to move into a place of transformation. I'm literally walking you step by step, each and every single session with practical, pragmatic strategies, application, not just information, but application so that you can make your life work. You're now going to be in a place to where you're receiving ideas for greater investment. Increasing your ideas, your impact, and your influence is what we do in my community. Then, of course, being a part of the community is where you're in a space and place of a healthy community where your network determines your net worth. Here it is, to where a win for you is a win for us too. You need to get into a space and place to where you can be effective in the next 90 days, to where you really now see how to go about putting everything that is not for you on pause and getting it out of your life with a D&D type of mentality. Go to theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form. I guarantee you're going to be transformed. This is just scratching the surface. We go further and farther beyond just this teaching right here. But I'm with my whiteboard. I'm sketching. I'm showing you what it is that we do. It's straight up professor, teacher, confidant, coach, that type of style, personable, to where now it's Q&A, it's empowerment. Go to theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form. I guarantee you're going to be transformed. I know you were transformed by this conversation. Drop a love donation. You're transformed by this conversation. Drop a love donation. On Cash App, $Dr. Eddie Ministries. On PayPal, info at EddieConnor.com. And then even on Zelle, EddieConnorJr at gmail.com. I appreciate your support. Makes a world of difference because as you give, I'm someone who is dedicated to giving back. Talk about being dedicated. I'm one who's dedicated to giving back. As my church and we have fed more than 24,000 people within just the last 12 months. 13 months. I want you to be a part of this vision as you give on Cash App, $DR Eddie Ministries, PayPal, info at EddieConnor.com, and then even on Zelle, EddieConnorJr at gmail.com. Hit that thumbs up button on this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All of your support makes a difference. I've been growing your greatness, helping to grow our channel for change that creates change and breaks chains. Let me know what you thought about the show in the comments below. If this resonated with you, just type DND. Type DND in the chat. Let me know what you thought about the show in the comments below. On your mark, get set, let's go. You know I got to go, but I want you to know, it's yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother. And I mean that. From another mother family has been fun, but you know, brother, got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, treating a treasure, a joy beyond measure. But I want you to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher.